Welcome to my backyard living room. I've got a mess. We are here in my backyard, in my living room that I made under this Easy Up shelter with mosquito-free netting to keep the mosquitoes out. Got these comfortable couches for sitting, that TV to watch TV. But right now I've got a mess. I've got all my electrician tools all over the place, and I've got a mess. I gotta organize my outdoor living room. It's a nice cloudy day, Southern Cali, nice and fresh. The trees keeping it fresh, the fresh air flowing through. But right now we got a mess. I gotta organize all my tools, and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing. Loading a YouTube video, more YouTube videos coming. Project for electrician school that I'm almost done with. Homework, books, studying, electrical in my backyard. So let's get started. What do we have here? Well, I got my project board that I'm working on. My project of motor control. Basic motor control wiring projects. We have to draw schematics and then connect them, wire them up in this project board. The project that I'm working on right now is draw a schematic for a dual start and dual stop push button station to control two motors in an electrical interlock circuit with indicators and limit switches to jog motor for over travel. So first we had to draw the schematic, the drawing, the line diagram. We had to draw it. So this is my line diagram that I drew. Two motors, push buttons, start, control relays, limit switches, pilot lights, relays. So this is the schematic project number 10. And what the teacher wants it to do is control two motors in an electrical interlock with indicators and limit switches to jog motor for over travel. So I started my project, got my tools right here, my components, limit switches, contactors, wires, relays, push buttons. We got it here. So I'm working on this right now. I'm also uploading a YouTube video. It's about conduit bending that I also learned in school. So stay tuned for that. A video about EMT conduit bending. That's uploading right now. So we're working on that. We're here in the backyard living room. So what's going on is I'm almost done with school. This is my final project. Basic motor control, drawing, and wiring. I'm almost done with that. I'll be done in October, like one more month to go. And this is the last project. Now what's been going on is I've been getting calls. People know that I'm an electrician now, and they call me for like little residential jobs, like outlets, switches, wiring, like an extra outlet, fixing their outlets, fixing their switches. So what I'm gonna start doing is going on these service calls and fixing people's electrical issues at home. So yeah, now that I'm almost done with school, I can start working, doing small electrical jobs, electrician. And what I have here is a bunch of tools, and I have to organize them in my bags here. One bag is going to be to finish school, and the other one's going to be to start working service calls. So I'm going to divide the tools in these two bags. What I'm going to focus on right now is all the tools that I'm going to need for these service calls. I got my list right here. I got my tools right here, and I'm going to start organizing them into my bag so I can have more space here in my backyard living room. I'm almost done with school, so I'm almost gonna turn in this project. I'm gonna have more space back here to relax. I've used it to come out here and work on my projects, and I'm almost done, so I gotta clean up this area, organize my tools, and use it for what I built it for, to relax, watch TV out here in the fresh air, the comfortable couches, outdoors. Nice back here. So let's get started. The tools that I'm gonna start putting into my service call bag. First we're gonna start, I got the notepad right here and a pencil. I got a bunch of pencils right there. Next we gotta put in a voltage tester, also known as a tick tracer. What a voltage tester is, checks for voltage without making contact, without you getting shocked. So this is my voltage tester. It's by Klein Tools. It's one of the basic tools that I'm gonna need to go on calls. And I'm gonna put it into my toolbox, get it ready to go to work. So we got it there. What's next? We got the voltage tester, a circuit breaker finder and outlet tester. We got a couple here. This is an outlet tester. Checks your outlets, see if they're wired correctly and what needs to be done to correct the issue. Any outlet, three-prong outlet. I got another one here. This is by Ames Instruments. You can find that at Harbor Freight. It works really well. I use it for my schooling, and it lasted me the whole school term. So this is it, and this is another one. This is by Klein Tools. This is the transmitter, and this is the receiver. We got a combo here. So this is just one. This is the other one. This is what I'm going to use to go to work with. This one has the receiver and the transmitter to find the circuit breaker that controls the outlet that you're going to be working on, so you could turn it off. This is the receiver. You connect this to the outlet, and with this you go to your circuit breaker box and find the corresponding breaker for that outlet you're going to be working on. So we got the combo here, very useful at residential jobs to turn off the power and not get shocked. So this is my next tool. I'm gonna put in my toolbox. What's next? Multimeter electrical tester. I got a couple of those. When I started school, I started off with this one. It's by Ames Instruments as well, at Harbor Freight. I started off with this one. It still works perfectly. What I like about this one, it has a non-contact voltage tester, like the little tick tracer. It's this one, but it's gonna be here. This pointy thing on the top of the tester It's as if you had one of these. It's a non-contact voltage tester. It's in this, so you don't have to buy an extra one. But since I'm an electrician, I bought an extra one. And what I really like about this one, it has decimal points. It goes behind. It gives you whole numbers and then decimal, like 12 point something voltage, whatever you're looking for, goes after the decimal, so it's more accurate compared to other ones. So this is the tester, multimeter electrical tester. Okay, we're gonna put this back in the bag. And this one is the electrical tester that I'm gonna use for school, finish school. So I'm gonna put it in the school bag. This used to be the bag for this tester, but now I got myself a fluke tester, recommended by most electricians. You need a fluke to be a electrician. So this is the fluke T6 1000 Pro True RMS electrical tester. What I like about this one is it has these, your two leads, but you could have this one hanging on. You could place it here and you can have your hand free. You could look at your tester and work troubleshooting circuits, looking at your tester, and you can hold your, it holds your lead here, so you could work like this. I really like this. Is very comfortable to work as an electrician. That's why I really like this one. This is a 1000 volt Pro Cat 3 Cat 4, very powerful tester here, top of the line. So this one I'm gonna use it for service calls. I'm gonna put it in my toolbox for service calls. Okay, what else do we have? Flashlight head strap, you know, working without electricity. If you gotta turn off the power, it might go dark. So I'm gonna use this flashlight that goes on your forehead. And you have your hands free while you're working. Very strong light. Focus. Very strong light. I got it at Big 5. It's made for the US Army. Very useful, very strong light. Rechargeable LED headlight. No batteries, just recharge it and you're ready to go back to work. So I'm gonna use this on my service calls. Another tool that you need for service calls is gonna be, of course, safety, electrician gloves and safety glasses. I got a lot of that, safety glasses and electrician gloves. Next tool that I'm gonna use for service calls is tape measure. I got a couple here, a couple tape measures. This is the one I started with, the Hercules, same brand as the bag. Hercules, Harbor Freight, the Magnum 25 footer. This one, lock it up, unlock it. I'm gonna use this one for, okay, I'm gonna use one for school and one for, I feel more comfortable using this while working. This is the Milwaukee 25 footer auto lock. I really like this one. It's a little bit more compact, so I'm gonna use this for working. I'm gonna put it in my service bag. This is gonna be my school bag. My other tape measure is gonna go there. Next tool are pliers and lineman needle nose. Wire strippers. This is the wire stripper combination lineman pliers. As you can see here, this one I needed for school because I need to strip wire. But wait, I have another one. I have two more. So what I'm gonna do is divide them for school and for electrician service calls that I'm gonna be going to work. So I'm going to use this one. I liked it a lot, Klein Tools, but they messed up already. The handles come off. Trying to strip wire and these come off, man. The glue just dried out, man. Klein Tools, but I'm gonna fix it. So that's why I stopped using these, because the quality, I don't know what's wrong. They're very nice wire cutters. The metal is very good, sturdy, but just the quality of the glue, whatever. That's why I stopped using these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these for school, and these, in case these I can't use, I'm gonna use these for school. So I'm gonna put them in my school bag, which is gonna be this one for stripping wires. Okay, this is service calls. This is for school. So where's that tester? Well, this is one for that other tester, so I'll put it away for now. Next tool is gonna be the lineman's, and oh, this is gonna be for school. Oh no, this is gonna be for jobs. These are my favorite ones: Knipex, combo, pliers, linemen's, and wire strippers and bolt cutters. So I'm gonna use this for my service calls. The Knipex on this side. Next one is my needle nose, also by Knipex. I'm gonna use this for my service calls. Next is the diagonal cutters, also by Knipex. This is gonna be for my service calls. Next, okay, my channel locks. This is gonna be useful for my service call, so I'm gonna put it in my service call bag. Next tool is gonna be the screwdriver multi-tool. Got a pair of Kleins here. Multi-tool screwdrivers, bunch of bits, 11 in 1, 11 in 1, Torx, square, Phillips, flathead. You also got sockets, very useful. The difference between these, the black one is impact rated, 11 in 1. The silver one is magnetic, 11 in 1. So what I'm gonna do is use one for school and one for my service calls. The magnetic one I'm gonna use for my service calls, and the impact rated 11 in 1 is gonna be for school. So we got that one there. Another tool, the impact driver. It's right here. Hercules. This one I don't need it for school, so I'm gonna use it in my service bag for service calls, right there. Drill bits, okay. Utility knife, I got a few here. I got a couple Milwaukee's. They're both fast back, get to work, fast back to work, fast back, right? I got a couple one. This one has a screwdriver bit, the flathead Phillips, and it also is a bottle opener. So what I'm gonna use one for school and one for work. For work it's just gonna be the blade, because for school it's gonna be this one with the screwdriver. Yeah. So this is to finish school. This is for service calls. I got another one here. It's a Gordon blade and extra blades, and this is gonna be for my service calls. Another blade, you can't go wrong with more blades. So it's gonna be my service calls. Level torpedo. I'm done with the conduit section of my course, electrician course. So torpedo is going to be useful for my service calls. Right here, torpedo level. I got here. Okay, what else? A hammer. Okay, I'll put a hammer later. So that's mostly it. Oh, my tool belt. I'm gonna do a video on this Bauer tool belt that I found great. It worked great when I was working on conduit bending at school. All your tools. I'm gonna do a video on that. More tools on EMT conduit bending. So yeah, you got your electrical tape that's gonna go with my service call bag. That's mostly it. I got all my tools in my bags. Gotta finish this project. Getting ready for Halloween, Dia de los Muertos. Almost Halloween, Dia de los Muertos. Decorate my backyard for Halloween, Dia de los Muertos. So yep, this is what we have here. Electrician trade school. Let's get to work.